And for those of you actually wondering, because I can see it on your faces, yes, this is going to be the best call of the entire year.
You didn't land here by accident. You were led here by God.
Didn't happen like that. It took me a minute to notice it. It was holding me back. It's time to move on to bigger things. Can't live in the past. Moving on to future me. I wonder who she will be. I can't help but think that there is something more to find, more to life than what I have right here, right now. Used to call it stable, now I call it stuck. Letting go, yeah, that's tough, but maybe it's all for the better and it's meant to be. It's gonna hurt at first, but then eventually it's gonna seem like it was always meant to be. It was always meant to be.
This next season is about becoming who we were always meant to be. I am literally 2 days away from putting in my resignation. Corporate America is not for everyone, especially those who are called to more. Those who have a passion to do so much more. I've done it for 3 years and I've had all that I can take. I am literally up to here with corporate life. So it's time to move on to bigger and better things. God has more. And God has been pressing me and pushing me and stretching me to trust him. And he's been giving me this message to tell his children to trust him. And I am not exempt from that message. So yeah, that's what's happening. So here we are. New chapter. New me. Amen. So y'all, ever since the wedding, I have been knee deep in stuff, okay? Flowers and t-shirts and all kinds of things. And my house is getting a little bit cluttered and out of control. So me and my hubby have decided that we are going to get our house in order because things are looking crazy and I can't function in crazy. I literally can't. So let me walk y'all back here to my guest room. Okay. So the guest room was always the room that was perfect. Anytime somebody wanted to come stay, they could stay. No issue, no problem, right? Because it was always on point. But now, we got clutter. We got all kinds of things from the wedding. We have all kinds of things here. And it's time for it to be fixed, okay? Because God is the God of order, honey. And we can't be living in no clutter. The devil is a lie. I'm talking about, it seems like ever since the wedding, it's just been out of control, like completely out of control. Now, my bedroom, for the most part, stays pretty much intact. You know, I record in here a lot, but I still got a lot of clothes to put up. You know, I still have a lot of things. We don't even want to talk about this bathroom, y'all. Y'all don't judge me. We don't even want to talk about the bathroom. And oh my God, OMG, we don't want to talk about my closet. It's like a bomb went off in there. It's like something exploded. I'm telling you, ever since the wedding. So what happened was we had a lot of family here. I had people staying at my house. My husband was somewhere else, but I had family staying here. I had cousins here. I had my mother here. It was a lot of people here. It was kids here. And I only have a 2-bedroom apartment. And so people did have hotels and stuff, but people were over here also staying and helping me out with stuff. And so, we also are doing our t-shirts. So we set up a little makeshift t-shirt shop here, which it's got to get out of here. I told my husband, I can't think and I can't function like that. Okay. And all of this is supplies and t-shirts and stuff like that. And if you're wondering about the foil on the couch, Gigi jumps on the couch when we're not here. And it really annoys me because she sinks my pillows in. And so that's why we put the foil up there. Oh, and I forgot to show y'all that y'all, everything is so much stuff here. Look, these are bouquets from the wedding. Like y'all, it's just so much chaos. I bought some stuff for my husband over there. I went to Home Goods and got him some like little shelves and stuff to put his cologne on and his jewelry and stuff like that. But we also have our merchandise that we have. So like we have some cups for my other channel, Wisdom Speaks Live. So see, look how awesome that is. These are so cute. And we also have them, oh, that sun is beaming. We also have them in pink. How lovely is that? So you guys will be able to purchase this on my site pretty soon. So yeah, y'all, it's crazy town, okay? It's crazy town over here at the Robertsons location. But in the name of Jesus, we're going to get all of this together, okay? Because y'all, if you follow me before in my old videos, you see I am one of those people that I like my house to look like a magazine on the regular, okay? I don't like all that This right here is driving me batty. It's driving me insane. The dining room table, the supplies, I did a little bit of Christmas shopping for my grandbabies, but just all the stuff, oh my God, it's driving me insane, y'all. I can't do it. So yeah, so we're about to get that together. So I'm gonna take y'all with me room by room, and you guys are gonna come with me. I'm gonna declutter my closet. Ooh, y'all. I'm gonna declutter my closet. I'm going to declutter the apartment, and I'm going to purge a lot of stuff. So that's another thing. We got some boxes over here. Turn the light on. It's kind of dark over here. We needed some boxes to declutter. And I'm like, babe, we need some boxes because I'm about to get rid of a lot of stuff. Like I'm literally getting ready to donate so much stuff. You don't even understand. I'm going to clean my kitchen counter off too because it's looking a bit of a mess. But we needed some boxes because I have a lot of stuff to get rid of. Y'all, I got so many tchotchkes and like, I love home decor, right? So if you look up under here, you will see that? I got home decor for days, y'all. I got home decor. I just got home decor for days. I got all kind of home decor. Just home decor, okay? Everywhere that there is a shelf, I got some home decor. And also, these are my candle cabinets. So I keep candles. So whenever I go like to Home Goods or TJ Maxx, Ross, wherever I go that has candles that smell good and look pretty, this is all my candles. I'm short right now. I'm a little bit low on candles. And I always buy 2 of each because if I buy a candle that smells good, I know I'm going to want it again. So I always buy 2 every time I go. I buy them in pairs. So this candle here, oh my God. I'm trying to remember where I got that from. I think I got that from TJ Maxx. That is one of the best candles I have ever purchased in my life. It smells incredible. It smells rich, if that makes any sense. Sometimes, things can have a rich smell. So yeah, so I got my, what is this? Oh, marriage certificate. Me and my hubby's marriage certificate. Let me put it back before it ended up getting lost. Again, I had to put it somewhere safe so it wouldn't get caught up in the clutter. But yeah, this is my candle drawer. And I even have like, look at these. Aren't these beautiful? Like I told you, I buy 2 of everything. So this smells so good. I want to say I got this from, where did I get it from? Probably Home Goods. Citrus, sugared citrus, y'all. And look how pretty this is. So I'm going to use this again. But yeah, so this is my candle. Oh, I'm tripping. I got a whole nother one over here and I need to get rid of all of this. See, look, I have my taper candles over here because I have taper candle holders. And then y'all check it. Y'all, this is ridiculous. Okay. Now these candles here these are pretty much, well, these are like LED candles. I have some LED candles here. These 2 are LED. I have a few more LED in here. And then I have some big pillar candles that I just haven't used. And I have a lot of candles that like get halfway used and aren't fully used, but they smell really good. So I put them over here just in case I just want to make the house smell good real quick. But really and truly, I need to clean all this out because probably half of these could go away, but I just don't like wasting candle wax. So again, this is a problem that I'm trying to solve. Okay. I know I have an issue here. I'm a candle girl. Okay. That's what I love. That's what I like. It is what it is. So this is pretty much my candle section here. All right. And then obviously I have my books and everything, my books and stuff. I love my books. Okay. I'm a book person. I love to read. And I haven't read a really good book in a long time. So I got to get back into that, but I got to get rid of all kind of stuff. So I'm not getting rid of any of my books though. As you can see, I have books up here as well. I even have my book that I wrote. Don't y'all purchase it because I'm getting ready to revamp it. But this is my book that I wrote back in 2008. It's called Mother's Milk. So I'm getting ready to redo this book. I'm currently redoing it, so don't go buy it, okay? But yeah, y'all, this is what's going on. And then this is my entryway. Not a whole lot going on here. This is the entryway. This is when you come into the apartment. Y'all, I moved into this apartment in the end of 22, and I fell in love with this apartment, y'all. So you come in, and I just basically put some mirrors over here, and then over here you have the washer dryer area. Oh, I need to declutter. See, I got storage. I got all kind of stuff, y'all. Jesus, take the wheel. So yeah, my life has been crazy busy, y'all. My job is 100% travel, okay? So I'm an inspector, so I have to travel all over. I'm over the Dallas region, okay, and the surrounding area. So I have to travel, and sometimes I have to go out of state to inspect. And so that's what I do. And so because of that, I'm hardly ever home. And so when I am home, I'm like recording and I'm doing all that type of stuff, right? I'm doing ministry stuff. And so it leaves a little time to sort of do things. So when I did have everybody here, it just seemed like everything got so chaotic and out of control. And things were already kind of getting out of control anyway, just because of my schedule being really hectic. So think about working like 12, 14 hours a day and then having to travel and stay at different hotels all the time. You're hardly ever home. So my goal is to get my house back in order, to get it back serene and peaceful like I had it when I first got here, and like the way that I like to live. Okay. So that's the goal, and that's what I'm going to be doing. And I'm just going to bring y'all on this journey with me. It's going to be quite a bit of work, but you guys are going to see me get rid of a lot of stuff. But I'm excited. I'm excited to take you on this journey with me. I'm glad that you all have subscribed. I love you. Mwah. God bless you. Mwah. And yeah, once I get all the clutter and stuff out the way, and once I get everything back to where it's supposed to be, I'll be able to do the homemaking stuff, right? Because I want to change my comforter out and my pillows, and I really want to get a new couch. This sectional I've had this sectional since North Carolina, but this sectional is so comfortable and it's so big. It's almost too big for this apartment. I don't really want to get rid of it, but I wish I kind of had something smaller in here. But once I declutter, I'll be able to, fix it up. I'm gonna change the pillows and stuff out too. So got some refreshing things that I want to do. And just getting rid of some stuff. Like you see these vases over here in the, that's just, I like decor. And sometimes I had a habit of buying too much of it. Okay. Y'all don't even want to talk about the clutter over here. You don't want to talk about that. Okay. But I love decor, but I just had a habit of buying too much of it. And so I have a lot of excess decor. So my daughter was like, why don't you sell it on Facebook Marketplace, Mom? I was like, no, I don't feel like going through all that. I don't feel like meeting nobody to drop off stuff. I just want to donate it and just go from there. So yeah, so that's the situation. That's what we are. So y'all don't judge me. Just come with me on this journey, honey, because life has been hectic. Woo, it's been busy. And that's another reason why I was experiencing extreme burnout, because the job, y'all, corporate life, it causes burnout. It's a toxic environment that is also a fake great culture environment. It's one of those environments that you're constantly gaslit in, like that, if that makes any sense. But I've just decided in this season that I'm going to obey God. And I'm going to listen to his leading, even though it's scary for me to step out into full-time ministry. But this is what I prayed for years ago. This is what I asked God for years ago. And he has delivered it to me because of my faithfulness and my obedience. And I just love the Lord and I thank him for it, because all I ever want to do is just uplift his people. That's all I want to do, is just minister the gospel with the love of Christ to God's people. And yeah, God has rewarded me greatly for that. So I am now taking the leap of faith and leaving corporate America. I'm saying deuces to corporate America. And yeah, I'm ready to live a life of peace. Now, I know there's going to be some stress that comes with this new thing, but not like the stress that I had living in the corporate life, working in the corporate life. Okay. I should say living in the corporate life, because it becomes your life. It consumes you. It takes all of who you are. It takes all of who you are. You don't have room for creativity. You don't have room for anything. So I'm excited about what God is about to do. And I'm excited to have you all on this journey with me. I really am. And I can't wait to show you all of my home decor tips and how I redo my room and how I do my closet and how I do the guest room and how I redo the living room and the kitchen. And y'all, that's my thing. I love beautiful spaces. I love it. I love it. It is my thing, and it makes me happy, and I thrive in beauty. I thrive in beautiful spaces. So yeah, y'all come along with me, okay? And I will see y'all in the next one.